Imagine being wrongfully accused of a crime, not because of your actions, but due to an algorithm. This unsettling reality highlights the bias present in AI-driven criminal justice systems. Many people believe technology is infallible, yet there's a hidden issue that affects us all. How can we trust systems meant to protect us when they rely on flawed data and hidden biases? When AI analyzes past criminal behavior to make predictions, it's not merely crunching numbers, it reflects societal biases that have infiltrated these systems. So, what happens when those biases become ingrained in the algorithms we depend on? The consequences can be more severe than you might realize. Picture this: you're at a police station, trying to clear your name, while an AI tool flags you as a potential suspect based on decades-old data. Those records don't accurately represent who you are today, but the system does consider that it makes decisions based on patterns, often overlooking the complexities of your life. The risk extends beyond individual cases. It impacts entire communities, reinforcing stereotypes and perpetuating injustice. The more we rely on these systems, the deeper the cycle of bias becomes. What if I told you that the data used to train these systems could reflect historical discrimination? A database filled with arrests disproportionately targeting minority communities can lead to algorithms that unfairly label individuals as threats. The implications are staggering, and we must urgently raise awareness about this issue. Let's consider the human cost. Consider this the human cost. A young person, full of potential, finds their future jeopardized due to an ACE misinterpretation of past mistakes. They could lose opportunities, jobs, or even housing goal because of a flawed prediction. But there is hope. Awareness is the first step. Advocating for transparency in AI processes can lead to better oversight and more equitable systems. It's not just about eliminating BS, it's about building a fair justice system that serves everyone. As we navigate this complex landscape, remember that the conversation doesn't end here. Your awareness and voice can drive change. Reflect on the systems around you and question their integrity. In a world increasingly shaped by technology, understanding BS in AI is not just important, it's essential. How will you engage in this vital conversation? Imagine it standing in a courtroom, heart racing, while a machine decides your fate. It sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? Yet, this is the unsettling reality of bias in AI-driven criminal justice systems. What if I told you that algorithms designed to promote fairness are actually reinforcing deep-seated biases? It's a chilling thought. Many of us view technology as flawless, but these algorithms are shaped by the very human imperfections we strive to overcome. Consider this: an AI system analyzes your past, using data that reflects historical prejudices. It factors in your neighborhood, race, and social status, putting your future at risk. Can you see how this could lead to disastrous outcomes? Imagine you're a young person facing a minor offense. The algorithm, trained on BA's data, might label you as a potential repeat offender before you even step in front of a judge. Can you feel the weight of an unseen force shaping your future? Now, picture this: you're innocent, yet the A has already cast a shadow over you. This isn't just about numbers and codes, it's about real lives. A simple mistake could escalate into a nightmare, leading to harsher sentences or wrongful convictions. The very systems meant to protect us are becoming tools of discrimination. Think of the countless stories of lives altered by these decisions, futures shattered by a cold, unfeeling algorithm. Before you dismiss this as a distant concern, remember these biases are being programmed right now. If we ignore them, we're paving the way for an even more unjust world. So, what can we do? Awareness is the first step. We need to question the systems we trust, challenge the status quo, and advocate for transparency in AI algorithms. We must demand that technology serves us, not undermines us. As you reflect on this, consider your role in this ongoing story. The next time you hear about AI in the justice system, ask yourself, who really holds the power? The uncomfortable truth is that the future of justice doesn't lie in machines, but in our willingness to confront these biases. Together, we can help create a more equitable system. What if a machine decided your fate? Picture yourself in a courtroom where the weight of judgment rests not on a human, but on cold algorithms. It might sound like science fiction, but it's alarmingly real. The uncomfortable truth about bias in AI-driven criminal justice systems is emerging in our discussions, yet many still overlook the warning signs. You might believe these systems are fair and objective, but what if I told you they reflect human prejudices, distorting justice in unexpected ways? Every day, decisions are made based on data. But who created that data? It mirrors our society, rife with biases, stereotypes, and systemic errors. For instance, an algorithm trained on historical data might conclude that certain neighborhoods are more prone to crime. It seems logical, right? But what about the communities caught in this cycle of profiling? Let's make it personal. Imagine you're a young person living in a high-crime area. You've never committed a crime, yet the system views you through a lens clouded by past data. A background check might flag you, not because of your actions, but due to where you come from. These algorithms don't just predict arrests, they influence bail decisions, sentencing lengths, and even parole opportunities. Can you feel the tension? Can you feel the tension? Feel the Those numbers